retest, but then you've only got 40 pips down to this level, so just be careful. But this is very, very, very bearish, very bearish. Aussie yen, where's our Aussie yen? Aussie yen closed below our level again last night. We were talking about 75.50. Price came back up and spiked through the weekly 200 EMA that we were talking about, and has pulled away. It looks like price may close below the weekly 365. I doubt price will go back to 75.50 again tomorrow. It may. If it does, get in it short. If it doesn't, then you would look for 75. So that is what I would look at tomorrow. And then if the rules are the rules and we don't get much of a wick, you either do 20 pips below the MPB method or 50% of this candle if all the rules are met. The Euro GBP, where's my Euro GBP? I always lose my charts. Euro GBP, okay, very, very bullish today. Price was we know, but price came back up to what was the levels we've been talking about, guys? 82.20, 82 A stroke 82.20. We said to watch. Price is reversed there. Well, it would give you some pips. I mean, it'd give you 40 pips, which is half of a daily range for this pair, even though it went over it today. If you didn't manage to get that today, you know, then watch what the other pairs are doing tomorrow, the euro and the dollar. Euro and the pound. I personally trade this pair very little because it doesn't give me a lot. If I do, I double my lot size, but at 82.20 it reversed today, right off the 55 EMA on the 4 hour. Pound yen, last one for today, with the New Zealand dollar too. Pound yen, thanks to Lauren for this. I thank you, Lauren. Broke out of the flag today, came back, retested, and we're in this. So this is all good, and this could be a 1,000 pip move. Do you remember those pennants that I was on about? Well, they faked me out to the upside 3 times and I had to move them, and then I was waiting for it to go south. Well, we had a close last night. I would have got in there normally, but I was doing Lauren's flag and I got in lower, but that's fine. And price is now moving. The Bollinger Bands are starting to open. The stocks are lower. The MACDs are lower. If we look on the weekly, Bollinger Bands are really starting to open. Stocks are starting to turn. MACDs are lower on the weekly. So this pair could have turned a corner. However, where would you going to get in? 132.50, 133. Price may not come back that far. Should we get a 4 hour close below 131.89, then a retest of 131.89 would be good. Good place to get in. Or you can fib today's candle. Should the rules apply and this wick is no more than 15%, you can either do an MPB method. Now I'd like it to close below 131.89 tonight. You could either do 20 pips below that or 50% of this candle, and those one cancels the order entry. But this should go down 1,000 pips according to our rules on this pennant that we have. So I've gone through all these. I've gone through how you can get in, but please watch the news, the British pound news also, and then I want to do with you, for those of you who've never held on to a longer term trade, scaling in and scaling out, how you can scale in and scale out and make a lot of pips. I will do a little bit on that video probably Sunday night, so maybe tomorrow night, if because NFP on Friday, so it's quite hard to do an analysis for Friday, so I might do a scale in and out video for tomorrow night with some analysis for Friday as well. So if you get into this trade tomorrow, by all means get your stop, after 20-30 pips, take a third off, 40-50 take the other third off, but the other third at break even, and just leave it run. Forget you have the trade. I will do a thing on scaling in and scaling out, and hopefully you will make a lot of pips. It'll be a brief lesson on the website. There's a lot on scaling in, scaling out. That's all done, ready to go. So I will speak to you tomorrow. Have a great day. And I'll be on Twitter again in the morning. Anybody wants to Skype anything through.